Lisa was a curious girl, always rummaging through old trunks and dusty attics in search of hidden treasures. One day, while exploring her late grandfather's attic, she stumbled upon a peculiar clock. It wasn't like any ordinary clock. The hands moved counterclockwise, ticking softly in reverse. Alongside the clock was a note in her grandfather's neat handwriting. This is no ordinary clock. Use it wisely and remember, every second counts. Intrigued, Lisa brought the clock downstairs and placed it on her desk. As she wound it up, the room began to shimmer and blur. Before she could grasp what was happening, she found herself standing in her kitchen, but it wasn't the same. Her mother was young, barely older than Lisa herself. Lisa realized she had traveled back in time. At first, traveling backward through time was exhilarating. Lisa saw her parents' wedding, her own first steps, and even the day her grandfather bought the strange clock. But soon she noticed something odd. Every time she returned to her present, little things were different. Every favorite book was suddenly unwritten. Her best friend didn't recognize her. It was as if time itself was unraveling. Lisa's heart sank when she looked in a mirror and saw her reflection blur, as though she was fading away. Desperate for answers, she examined the clock more closely and found a hidden inscription on its back. Only the keeper of hours can set things right. The clock's ticking grew louder as Lisa pondered the inscription. Suddenly, a soft voice whispered, "Seek me in the hall of time." Startled, Lisa looked around but saw no one. Clutching the clock, she wound it one last time and found herself in a grand hall filled with endless ticking sounds. The hall of time was breathtaking, with golden gears spinning high above and hourglasses of every size lining the walls. In the center stood an enigmatic figure cloaked in shimmering fabric that seemed to flow like liquid time. "I am the keeper of hours," the figure said, its voice echoing softly. "You have meddled with time, and now it is breaking." Lisa stepped forward, her voice trembling. "I didn't mean to. I just wanted to see the past. Please, how can I fix it?" The keeper's eyes glowed faintly. "To restore balance, you must pass the test of time. Only then can the clock be reset." With a wave of the keeper's hand, Lisa was whisked into a series of challenges. In the first, she had to piece together a shattered timeline, reassembling moments from her own life. It was harder than she expected. Memories she'd taken for granted had grown hazy. In the second test, she was shown glimpses of her future, the people she would meet, the choices she would make. She had to decide what to preserve and what to let go. It was a sobering task, realizing how every decision rippled through time. Finally, Lisa faced the hardest challenge of all. She was offered the chance to undo her grandfather's death. Her heart ached at the thought, but she knew the dangers of altering the past too deeply. With tears streaming down her face, Lisa chose to let her grandfather's life play out as it had. The keeper shot approvingly. The hall of time began to glow as the keeper handed Lisa the clock, now gleaming like new. "You have shown wisdom beyond your years. The clock will no longer harm time, but remember, it is a tool, not a toy." Lisa returned home, the clock ticking gently in the right direction. Everything was as it should be. Her best friend greeted her next day. Her favorite book was back on the shelf, and the world felt whole again. From that day on, Lisa treasured the lessons she had learned. The clock sat on her desk, a reminder that every moment is precious and that sometimes the past is best left in its place.